Hello and welcome. Today we're going to give your face some extra special attention. We're going to start with measuring the symmetry of your face, okay? After that, we will do some assessment of the skin texture and elasticity. We also will do a little bit of a brow cleanup as well, okay? So you go ahead and just lay still while I get us situated. I'm going to start by sanitizing my hands. Okay, and I'm going to grab our measuring device here. Okay, and for the purpose of today's visit, we are going to be using centimeters. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forehead area to start. So I can see here beginning, we've got about from the hairline all the way down. It's about 20 centimeters from hairline to hairline. Okay, and right here up front, we've got about just about 9 or so. Okay, and measuring here across the nose. And the eyes. Yes, okay. Going here from the ear to the nose. Okay. Overall, things are looking quite symmetrical. Doing the chin. You've got beautiful clear skin. A little bit of a rosiness to the cheeks that happens in fair-skinned people. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay, so I'm going to begin by just warming it up. And what this does, as we know very well by now, that this does bring blood to the surface. It wakens the skin up. It comes and it says, hello, is somebody here? And so we're able to see the coloring, the blood flow, and the circulation. Okay. I'm going to start by removing some facial hair. I'm going to take our little disposable razor here, and it's going to help us remove some of this facial hair that we tend to get. Certainly as we age a little bit more, our hormones misfire, so to speak, and they begin to grow hair where we didn't used to have it before. And that can be a little bit tricky for some of us. Okay. Coming all the way up into the cheek, certainly not going underneath the eye. Going up onto the forehead. Great. It's very important to pull the skin quite taut when you do this. Wonderful. Just getting the tip of the nose here. Okay. Great. Next, I'm going to do some gentle combing of the eyebrows. And the other one here. The brows shape your face wonderfully. Okay. then I'm going to take my little scissors and do a little bit of trimming. Okay. Great. Give me 1 second and I'm going to apply this right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. On top. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right here in the middle where lots of hair likes to accumulate. 1, 2, 3. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Again. Good. Okay. Doing a little bit of massaging to get the lymphatic system draining. You know, it's so important that as we age, we really take care of our skin. We really want to make sure that we are getting a lot of movement in the fluid that tends to accumulate. We certainly want to make sure that we are getting lots of moisturizing quality to the skin as well. That helps with our collagen development and that sort of plump look. Now on your face, I really don't see too many fine lines whatsoever. A little bit here on the forehead, a little bit of expression lines, which are beautiful. Tells us that you're a human being that has lived a beautiful life. Okay, looking down here. Now I do see a little bit of this redness. Can be exacerbated by my touching, but I do wonder that it might be a little bit of rosacea, which tends to happen in pale, fair skin people. A little bit of freckles here on the bridge of the nose from sun exposure. And turn gently this way, thank you. Okay. Really very few blemishes. A nice natural lift to the eyelashes. Okay, and we've got sort of this lip shape here that's very suitable to the symmetry of the face with a plumper lower lip. That's wonderful. Okay, and I'm just taking a look here with the earlobe, noticing old piercing or current piercing. Identifying that there as well, old one. Okay, and I'm just taking a look at the hairline here that meets the forehead area, noticing that there's very little hair loss that has occurred in the temple area. It's great. Okay, I do see some new growth right here on the edge. We tend to get this a little bit of hair loss in this very fringe area here when we wear our hair up a lot and we pull it tight into a ponytail or bun. You'll notice that the hairline will start to thin just a little bit. Sometimes the way to remedy that is to split the hair down the middle and wear a ponytail like that. That helps release some of that tension that often pulls back here. Okay, great. Looking lower into the neck area, into the décolleté. Again, very supple skin, very little wrinkling. It's wonderful. I'm not noticing any major fluid retention in this area. No swollen lymph nodes behind the ears. I'm just identifying here. Give me 1 second. Right under this jawline. Hold on 1 second. Applying light pressure. Yes, looks and feels very clear. I can feel here in the back that things are quite loose. That's great. I can see that you do a lot of stretching. It's quite helpful for that mobility and joint health in the neck. Great. Extending you up just like this and release. Good. Okay, and just right here, let's take a look. Looks great. A little bit of sun exposure. Certainly I can tell that you use your sunscreen. That's wonderful. Okay. Very little blemishes here. Do see a little blackhead. I'll go ahead and get that little tiny thing just right here. Our chin often accumulates a lot of debris like that. It is one of our worst areas, certainly. I don't see any hormonal acne that comes up here into the jawline. That's great. Overall, the skin is quite clear and quite hydrated. Good. Okay. And turning gently just like that. Thank you. Noticing some veins here. Everything looks great. And going back. Okay. You're doing wonderful. Okay. So overall, we have assessed the texture and the livelihood of your skin. We also have taken a look at your eyebrows and done some trimming and some quick waxing. We've done some face measuring that really helped to solidify the symmetry of your face. We're often left wondering all the time, as we do know that symmetrical faces are perceived as more attractive. Yours is quite symmetrical. We also have done some slight examination of the lymph nodes. That looks and feels fine. We've removed some of that excess facial hair and taken a look at any sun exposure, sun damage. Overall, your face is wonderful. It's very clear, very bright, a wonderful complexion. And I think you've got a clean bill of health. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next time.